Hello guys, welcome to RxDx Pathology. I'm Dr. Anjit. If you're first time here, we're going to discuss many things about pathology in this channel. And today's topic of discussion is what to do in the next 45 days, especially if you're an exam going PG. When you have an exam in the mid of Jan or end of Jan, pathology will be really overwhelming, right? It's too much to consume. Like histology comes here, histopathology, cytopathology, techniques, autopsy, clinical case description. There'll be too many things, right? So, yes, it's undoubtedly too much to solve for anyone. And you have four papers of general path, cyto, histo, hemat, and also recent advances. In addition to that, you have the practical exam. In some colleges, it'll be 1 day, some colleges will be more than a day, right? How to tackle in the available time. So that's what I'm going to do here. And I'll try to come live almost every day so that just a buffer to say that you're doing good. Don't worry, you'll definitely ace your exams. Fine. So let's start today's discussion. So what we'll be doing here is so first thing, I have two important giants to tackle. One is theory, one is practicals. Okay. So I would personally say practicals a little bit easier. Don't be worried much about autopsy, the section cutting, staining part. That will be taken care of it most of the time. The examiner also don't want you to be an amazing person in cutting sections and staining sections. It's something basic things you have to know. The artifacts, the way to stain. If it comes good or not, doesn't matter. If you're in good terms with your technician, they'll help you as well. Fine. But the most important thing in practical is slide diagnosis. That undoubtedly is must, right? Because if you are not diagnosing slides properly, yes, that's the bread and butter of us in future, how to tackle this, right? So slide diagnosis, the only way is to see more slides. More slides you see, more useful it's going to be, right? So it becomes much easier for you to have an analytical script of whatever organ, relate the history, and come to a diagnosis. So generally what we do is we go to the teachers in your college and ask their slide sets, the exam slide sets, so it'll be useful, right? So but you have a much more amazing source here. If you not download the RxDx app, download it and have a look. The RxDx app has close to 4,000 digital slides, and all of them are, most of them are marked, right? They are marked slides with the diagnosis, right? So go and have a look. Keep a thing that every day I have to take 10 slides, every day, every single day, 10 slides from RxDx. I would say go system wise if you can, or a mixed bag, because the problem with mixed bag is you will not know what you completed, and you'll always tend to see only the easy slides, right? Go at 10 slides every day. There'll be digital slides entering in the home page of the app. Look at the text given there, read the slides, look at the slides, and I want you to spend at least 3 to 4 minutes every slide. Generally what we tend to do is it's marked. No, you go to the marked area, see the slide, marking, go back, come. You will not spend more time. This is must. An exercise of 45 minutes per day to ace your practicals. I am 100% sure you can do it. Do like this. Every day you take 3-4 minutes, you will be a master of the slide. You do this for like 6 days in a week. Seventh day, see all the slides once again. So it's like a revision. That's all, right? 6 days, 10 slides, 60 slides, 4 weeks. Let's assume 5 weeks. Fine. 300 slides, more than enough for you. 300 high yielding slides. So when I say 300 slides, well, let's say you are going into your pap smear. Normal, candida, trichomonas, spend more time on ascus, ash, LCIL, HCIL. Candida, trichomonas, not required, because you know for a fact they might not come in an exam. Even if it comes in exam, you must be an expert base, right? So whatever slides you choose here, I want you to choose from the exam point of view. Don't randomly pick up slides. System wise, okay, this might come in an exam. You know by this time, right? Look at that. Malakoplakia can come in an exam. Cystitis might not come in an exam, right? Gastric carcinoma might not come in an exam. Signature tumor might come in an exam, right? Serous carcinoma might come in an exam. Those classical slides, whatever you think might come in exam, daily 10 slides, 300 classical exam slides is more than enough for you to ace the exam. That's one. Now let's come to the bigger guy theory. Theory, you have 4 papers, right? So general path is based on Robbins. Again, the app has general path lectures. I want you to complete that every single day. I'm telling you honestly that will give you confidence in acing your systemic pathology and your hematology also. The amount of confidence you get when you ace Robbins or general path is humongous. Robbins is an amazing book. That itself, those lectures are itself enough for you to write them, right? So this is the base. Never ever forget that. You complete the base. Then let's go to hemat. Okay, see, hemat is something which is a bit easier to deal with compared to cyto and histopath. Okay, and cyto and histopath is also not very difficult. The only thing is it's a bit more voluminous, that's all. In hemat, again, the basic Robbins hemat is something which I want you to never miss. The lecture says basic Robbins hemat, RBC, WBC, as well as platelets. Finish them. See, when you read about von Willebrand disease in Robbins, that will give you to write a base of at least easily 3-4 marks for a 5-mark question. Rest everything what you read from Winthrop's and things and add on to it. Same for your G6PD deficiency, right? Same for your sickle cell anemia, because that's the base. You won't start sickle cell anemia with the variants of alpha beta sickle and alpha beta thal, right? You won't do that. You'll start with the basics. That is more than enough. This also lectures are there. Read them and have a look. Histopath, use the base of Robbins and add on to it. Few topics of histopath are only for your pathology graduates. I'm sure you will be able to write them. When you look at these slides, no, it'll automatically come. When you look at pap smear, 20 pap smears, you'll know the theory of it, because like I said, you spend 3-4 minutes, read the theory part, and then look at the microscope. The slides in the app is made like that, right? Last but not least, the most difficult and the most irritating one is recent advancements. See, I don't have anything structured for recent advancements as of now in the app. So what I'll do is, that's a promise from my side. There are like 4 books for histopath, 4 books for hemat, which you have to go for recent advancements, right? It's a bit voluminous, I understand that. So what I'll do is, there's a solved Q and answer part in the app, right? I want you to go and have a look for the recent advancements. I'll make sure every question I'll put daily like 1 or 2 questions, solve it just in a way that crisply. There is a topic on blood substitutes, just crisply what to write. If you know 20 points for blood substitutes, you can easily write an essay question. That's what I'll do. As a promise from me, I know it's very difficult for me to go and read and everything and do it, but I'll make sure that I'll read for you guys and hopefully you'll ace the exam. 4 volumes of recent advancement, both for histopath and for hemat. I'll take care of that, right? And when you do this, no, the rare topics of histopath and hemat also will be covered. So it's a very good way. That's one thing which I want to do. Practicals every day, 10 slides, make it a mandate. General path in the next 1 week, I want you to complete every video of general pathology in the app. That gives you a very strong base. Then simultaneously hematohistopath also I want you to guys to read, right? So that's all this video. See you soon in the next video. Till then, bye bye from Dr. Ajit. Bye bye.